I got the rug copying wallets off Twitter. Telegram groups screwed me too. So I find a new way to copy real traders where none of that can happen. This is my performance with just one of my accounts with a copy trading. And I know if you ever heard about copy trading, a few things that you think about, like copy trading from a YouTube channel when they talk about something from a wallet or from a Telegram group. What I've been doing is completely different from everything you have heard about, and it's probably why it worked for me. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the steps, how I went through and how I transformed those small $300 into more than $500 in just 18 days without doing anything. I know it's not the performance you would expect, that it's like, oh, 10x, 1000x, 1 millionx. Those things are not real, okay? Here we talk about what is actually real and what you can actually do, particularly in a market that was not really stable. Having that was like a super smooth growth was beautiful. Now be careful, this is not come without risk. Any kind of investment has a risk because that's where we can find a reward. This channel is entertainment purposes. Remember, at the end of the day, I'm more a stand-up comedian than a quant trader, okay? So the first thing you need is to get an account on CoinW because this is the only place where I could do that. I will put a link in the description. We're going to see it later how to do it. Why we're going to do that? Because when I did finding some wallets, copy trading them was working. However, there was one problem is that when they see that a lot of people start to copy trade them, means that they buy after them, then they will dump and you get rinsed. So that worked for a while. Telegram group, same, YouTube, all the same. But what if we do actual profitable traders? Not someone who just had some clout or whatever, someone that trades real crypto, that trade real things. So we check the order history, lit USDT, for example. This one I have at a loss, but I have this one that is at a big win. So when we check all those orders, the person cannot manipulate it to make me lose. And that's where it's important, because the crypto is way bigger and my amount that I'm going to put is not going to move the needle at all. And that's where it changed everything. So bear in mind to be sure that you always win. On the YouTube channel, I did a live stream 2 weeks ago where I showed everything, where I go into why I pick these traders, how I pick it, because yes, you can use AI to pick them. It makes it a lot easier. And I show you the amounts. I showed you everything. I started with $500 and I copied 2 traders. Now, one of those traders stopped trading and the other one continued trading. So this one, I'm just at net P&L of 0, okay? But this one, I made a lot more. So what I can do then is going to be to remove how much I had on it and put it on the other one. I guess that will be the best. Like this, I'm going to be able to max out on the one that I did. So why CoinW is different? Here you have copy trading category and you have on-chain smart money. That's where it changed everything for me, because when it's happening on chain, it means decentralized exchanges like Hyperliquid or whatever. You can verify everything. You can see everything going on. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's their trade or whatsoever. Well, here I can see the whole thing and I can see the picks that they do. So here they have their own algorithm that picks some for you. Now you can see that I'm copying this one and I can have all the traders here and then have an analysis. So how I would do it to analyze with AI, it's actually quite simple. We copy the whole page. And I know it sounds stupid, but what is stupid works. I paste the data into ChatGPT or any kind of AI you want, and it's already going to give me alpha. Because these two things, right? You could try to make the best strategy with AI. Try to create this or that algorithm. Or you find the people that already did that work and you copy it. Sounds crazy, but it's actually how it is. Like, you remember at school, maybe if you've been there, when you had those scientific calculator, you could write some program to have the notes of your course of the lesson. So when you have an exam, it's easy to win. Well, what I started to do is I never wrote any, but I had someone that gave me one. And then after I was exchanging with others, say, you give me 2, I give you 1. And then at the end, I had the highest amount of program. And I did not invent anything. It's the same thing here. I'm not inventing anything. I'm checking what are they doing, and then I can copy from that, and I can learn from it. Why trying to make it more complicated, right? Like this guy is popular on Twitter. It's a KOL. He made this. If you haven't made this, why not making your life easy and just doing the same as this guy, right? Like if he's better, I don't have ego. I don't care being the smart guy. I care about being in the green. And that's how I ended up in the green with it. So let's go deeper into how we find them, and then we're going to see how we can start this. So now it's searching all the traders. We get all the data. We're going to see which answers give us. This is a live test. When I did the whole thing, that's an hour. I want this video to be compact so you can go through it. So Onchain Smart Money, that's where here, copy trading, and then hot pick and all the traders. So how to start? First, one more time before we go step by step. The reason you do this with the Onchain Smart Money tab and not some random Telegram wallet or whatsoever, it's because it can't be rigged against you. Now, let's get you set up. First thing you want is to click the link in the description because you're going to be referred by me. And CoinW has been sponsoring some of our live streams, so we appreciate that. But also, you're going to get that amount in your users bonus. And then because we're going to do copy trading on perps, well, guess what? You can get some of those bonuses, and that's going to work. So you just need an email, and then otherwise you type the referral code here and you agree, because there is no KYC, no verification or anything. And then if you cannot access in your location, in your country, I guess you know what a VPN is. Obviously, it's not me who told you what a VPN is, but you could think about it. Once you created your account, you go into deposit at the top right here, and then you choose which coin you want to deposit. They have plenty, so I don't know, like you could choose whatever you want, and then the network you want, and then it's going to give you your deposit address. Once you deposit on it, you're going to have to be careful of one thing. So I just did it just before, but if you have, for example, some USDC, you're going to need USDT. So you go into trade spot, and then once you're in trade spot, you type USDC, and then you will see it here, and you're going to be able to sell your USDC. I click market, okay? You don't need to do a limit order for this. You click market, and then you drag how many you want to convert. Good. Now we need to do another thing, which is going to be to choose our people that we're going to copy trade. So for this, I already added one here, okay, that we're going to see in my profile, which is here. I go into dashboard, and I can see who I'm copy trading, following. And if I want to stop, for example, copy trading someone, I click on him and I click on follow. But that's not what we have for here. So now we're going to find someone else. We have here ChatGPT that gave us some ideas. Say 0xB8 is good, 0x50, and we have a heavy hitter. All of those, Abraxas Capital, solid, but institutional, and 30,000 trade. That's going to be way too much for us. This one might be good, actually. Okay, 0x50. Let me check who it is. Onchain Smart Money. I only took like the top of it because we could go here as well. Like you see, there's someone from Crypto Twitter here. You have tons of KOLs, and we're going to check all traders. Here we have, it was 0x50. So 0x50 is this one. Okay, it was in the red apparently, or okay, it started in the red and now it's green, 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 green. Position, we have BTC, okay. Okay, it's just doing long BTC, short Ethereum, and position history. I want to check when was the last trade. That's recent. So I'm just going to copy this one. It's not a recommendation. It's just to give you an idea. I click copy, and then here I'm going to choose how much I want to allocate. Let's say $500. Cost per order. Here I can put 100 because it seems to not do many different. And I have to say one thing. The cost per order in your copy settings, we're going to see it later. I would recommend for the beginning, put less than $10. Once I put $100 and then I did not have a lot on that setting and I got destroyed. So luckily my other wallets compensate with that. What I love is I can do inverse copy trading. So if you want someone who is really bad, which is way easier, you can inverse copy trade them. Reference trader, same as the person, slippage, same. This, I'm not gonna go into the details here, but then I click save and then that's it. I don't need to do anything else. Now I have my trading that is optimized. And I'm gonna show you as well as a little bonus, the settings that I have on the one where we did pretty good, and we're gonna see what we have. So following here, we have Bobby Big Size. I can adjust the copy amount if I want to give more to it. Here, I don't need to. But also one thing you have to be careful is sometimes you may not have money into your future account. So you're gonna see from here, you're gonna select spot, and then you're gonna transfer to the other one. But in here, copy settings, I have $5 per order. It was $3 before, I just increased it. Reference as trader, reference, and then that's it. That's the only thing I have. And you can see that we're only 5 people out of 300 now for copying him. So if you're watching this video, you are quote unquote early, my friend. You're gonna be able to do that. Now, let's see how it's gonna go. For me, it's been doing good. I will monitor the situation. If you want to join, do it. You can click the link again in the description. And then actually, if you join with my link, you're going to have some special access later on because I appreciate that you support the channel as well. On Handsome Finance here, my channel on Telegram, I've been sharing a lot of plays, been doing really good recently, and it's totally free. Now, we're going to set up some special bonus for the people who join on CoinW under the code Handsome Finance. All right. It was a pleasure. Train mindfully. Be smart. Don't boost your ego. Stay in the green like a good old matcha. And also, of course, stay handsome. Ciao.